Hey everyone, I really enjoyed reading your case descriptions this week. I can see that you are all developing a deeper sense of the idea of a case of what in your descriptions of both the cases and the context in which you are finding them. This week's readings are going to build on that idea of case selection and providing some more information on how and why we choose cases. The first three chapters of the EMIL text cover theoretical sampling, purposeful sampling, and purposive sampling. So here you might consider taking some notes on each different type of sampling and when you might use these different strategies. Then you might want to jot down the one that most closely matches the how and why that you selected the case that you did for this course. And those notes are going to be really helpful for you in moving forward in developing your proposal. Part of that is just, explaining to everyone why you made the decisions you made and what frameworks help you make those decisions. In the second part of his text, I want you to attend to the connections between theory, worldview, and sampling. And think about how existing theory drives your sampling. And if you haven't already, this might be a really good place to start mapping out some of your variables in a conceptual map. So not just identifying the variables, but thinking about what are their potential relationships with one another. Pull out Tinto's model, and you might want to annotate it by identifying what the pieces are that connect directly to your problem, where your problem fits in that model, what new variables or different ideas your problem brings to an existing model. Or conversely, you might want to revisit your problem to make sure that the phenomenon of interest you're studying actually matches the theoretical framework that you want to work with. So if you are interested in organizational partnerships to support student engagement, you may want to have some student engagement theory, but you might also want to make sure that you're including theory about organizational partnerships and then those sort of interorganizational relationships between the people that then drive that organizational partnership. So just make sure that your theory and your problem all kind of match and start to come together. This is going to be really important as you start developing your proposal this week. And for your final product for the end of the class. So that's it for me this week. I look forward to reading your proposals next week.